they come on. What's up, Solicit Nation? It's your girl, Nikki, and I'm back with another Unsolicited Truth Reaction. Hello if you're new, welcome back if you're not. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below so we can keep this party going. And please, guys, continue to watch the ads, continue to hit the thanks button, and continue to subscribe. I am so excited, guys. If you haven't noticed, the new level of membership is available. The War Room is officially available. If you don't know what the War Room is, I created a second tier to the membership. The first membership, which is elite membership, is $1.99. That gives you exclusive content, exclusive lives, exclusive discounts on merchandise and different things like that, and giveaways and stuff like that. But I wanted to create a tier where we could. I'm honest with you guys in the elite. I am honest with you guys in the elite package or the elite membership, right? But there are topics that I still avoid, right? Or like topics of discussion that I still kind of pussyfoot around just because I don't want to ruffle no feathers. Well, the War Room, we ruffling all the feathers. It's called the War Room on purpose because some things that I say, if I said it on a more public platform, it could cause a war. If you want to elect into the or upgrade to the War Room membership, it is $4.99 a month. I will be going live every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. That I'm hoping that I can kind of like hit as many people, you know, as many time zones as I possibly can by doing that. So every Wednesday night, Eastern Standard Time, I will be going live from 7 to 9 p.m. and we're going to be getting into it. It starts tomorrow. Join the War Room today because it starts tomorrow. The first video is dropping tomorrow and y'all don't want to miss this. The first topic we're going to talk about, oh, it's going to get spicy. If y'all want to know why, I know why. I know why. And this is not me like just being like, oh, she's just trying to get people to go into her War Room. I know why. I know why Ingfa and Charlotte's behavior has changed. I can pinpoint the day. And I mean that. I can pinpoint the day. Like some of y'all are like, no, it's the USA. No, I can pinpoint the day. I can pinpoint the day. So I want you guys, but there's also some controversy. I can pinpoint the day, but there is some controversy as to why their behavior seems like all of a sudden it's like, you know, they running out of million, and last week or 2 weeks ago or before they went to the US, it seemed like they were barely speaking or even communicating with each other. So we're going to get into it. That's the first topic of discussion in the War Room. The War Room is going to be dope because we can do live collaborative videos. Like y'all can actually come up on screen and we can collaborate together. It's going to be live chats, more exclusive content and different things like that. And you also get access to all of the perks that you already had as an elite member, or if you just go from being a standard member to becoming a War Room member, you will have access to all membership perks on all levels. So the War Room is like, it's like getting the elite membership package and then even more, you know what I'm saying, on top of the fact that I said, and it doesn't always have to be, the War Room topics are not always going to be on ships, but I do want to keep it specific to what we react to and different things like that, just so it makes sense. Because if we want to get into more like hot heavy topics, that's what the Black Hole podcast is going to be for. And I have the first episode, well, not an episode, but the first short of that dropping this week too as well. So first War Room Wednesday, tomorrow, 7 to 9 p.m. live right here on YouTube. Make sure you guys go and upgrade your membership. $4.99 a month. It is still the cheapest subscription that you will have, but yet the most entertaining. I promise you it'll be worth it. I promise you. And you get four. You're still basically paying like $1.99. You know what I'm saying? You get 4 episodes a month. 4 episodes a month. 4 War Room Wednesday episodes a month. 2 hours long each one. And like I said, the topics are going to be heated, and you'll be able to come and collaborate with me live. It's gonna be lit, bro. It's gonna be a whole different experience. It's gonna be a more interactive experience. So, like even beyond what we can do in Discord or anything like that. So I am looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I can't wait to see how many of you guys subscribe to the membership. It's gonna be lit. With that being said, I'm about to get straight into this video. Freen prepared Becky's toothbrush, but Becky mistakenly used Freen'S toothbrush. Every day, Every day I found out something about them that, you know, it just... Now my question is, did Freen use that toothbrush after Becky did? Did Becky give Freen her toothbrush to use? I don't, you know, I guess I'll just have to wait and see. I know that they go together because they nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like they the kind of couple that, you know, and I don't mean nasty in a bad way. It's like, you know, their couples do stuff that like outside of coupledom, you be like, bro, that's weird, dog. Like popping somebody else's pimples and drinking off the same straw, eating off the food. You know what I'm saying? Like it just be certain things that people do. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Couples have these things, these little idiosyncrasies that they just They got that. They have that. They have that. I personally, if I found out that you use my toothbrush, that's grounds for breaking up. Somebody on Twitter said, when I said that, they were like, come on, Nikki, that's a little harsh. They say, you ain't got to break up. They say, you go buy a new toothbrush. And I said, see, this is why nobody wants to date an Aquarius, because your first reaction will be to go get a new toothbrush. My first reaction would be to be break up. Like, that's a violation, okay? All right, let's get into it.
喜欢拥抱还是喜欢亲吻？都喜欢，姐姐说都喜欢，但是还是要看什么样的那个氛围当中，什么样的气氛当中。都喜欢，姐姐说不用是拥抱还是亲吻都喜欢。Becky 喜欢亲亲，亲亲。
I like kisses. I like giving them. Who was that person? The MC? Why are they talking as their girls are talking? They're worse than me. Yo, Freen was on one in this live. I ain't gonna hold you. I seen the clips. I seen some clips. I was like, she was on one. Priority. Yeah, they must have been in China. Or maybe they were just doing something for a Chinese program.
妹妹也是，妹妹说她其实之前也有穿过旗袍，也是在春节的时候穿的。然后主持人小姐姐问她啊，有没有中国的血统啊？妹妹说有一点点也是咱们中国血统哦。好可爱。
She got a little bit of Chinese in her. That's what's up. Diversity, baby. What were you talking about yesterday on the phone? Yo, these questions are like not just all. Is there, and again, this is it's all about cultural diversity, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just learning and educating yourself so you don't sound like an ignorant American. Is it normal? Not just in Thai culture, but it seems like in just like Asian culture in general. Is it normal? It seems like in Asian culture, there are like things that certain Asian cultures are like really, really conservative on, that like the rest of the world is like, what? Really? And then things that the rest of the world would never do or say or ask, and then the Asian cultures are like, some Asian cultures are like, yep, that's us. We ready to step over them lines, knock them boundaries down, bro. Like, it just seems like, I'm gonna say like for their media and like their journalism, it just seems like they don't have no boundaries with the kind of questions they ask. What were you talking about yesterday on the phone seems like a little bit of an invasive question to me. Like, what? Between the two of them? Why do you? I wouldn't answer questions. That's just me. What were you talking about yesterday on the phone? Life. That's how I wouldn't be entertaining at all. I'd be like life, because I wouldn't play up to stuff like this. This, I don't know, bro.
ก็เหมือนคุยทุกวันปะคุยแบบนี้โอ้ยน่ารักมาก
Look, even Freen looking like, what kind of question is that?
น่ารักเนาะน่ารักการ有问也帮
Yeah, Becky, you sitting there twirling your tassels.
我们的第一个问题是私下谁更粘人
Oh, who is more of a skinship addict? I would say Freen. Right, and Freen said it depends on which day and who is fine. See, Freen saying that because she knows it's really her. I'm just being honest. Like, I know Becky comes across as the one who's clingy, and she's even said that she can be clingy. But I think, because there was some clips that came up, and Becky said she was like, I like when Freen is like this, like, or when you catch this on camera, because this is how she really is. Like off camera, Freen is basically like draped all over Becky. You know what I'm saying? Like she seems like she's the clingy one. That's just me though. That I know that Becky can be clingy. I know she has her clingy moments. I feel like Becky is probably clingy when she's just like upset or like really, really tired. I feel like Freen is clingy all the time. And I know they're like I said, I know they're clingy with each other. I know, and like Freen said, it depends on on the day. But it's always the ones that seem like they're not. Like even with Ingfa, like I'm gonna get into it because we got some more good moments today. I'm gonna get into it. But even like with Ingfa, you be like, bro, like everybody's like, oh, she's this, she's that. There is evidential proof. It's not a lot, but there's evidential proof that she is just as clingy, if not more clingy than Charlotte. And the reason why I say that is because you do realize that in order for you to want someone to be clingy to you, you also have to be clingy. Even if, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you want to be clung to because you yourself are clingy. You know what I'm saying? You want the clingy. You need the clingy. It's all about the clingy, man. It's all about the clingy. Oh, and clingy. Clingy. Well, y'all know clingy. They got a word for clingy. Okay, I was about to say, because sometimes people be like, I don't know what is American specific English or translation versus what everybody recognizes. I don't know what everybody calls clingy, but yeah, clingy is the universal term, I guess. Which day P. Freen is tired, she became clingy. Which day M. Beck is tired, I became a cat. See, she keeps saying that cat shit. Cats are clingy, but that's why I say, because cats are clingy, but they're not. Like, they can be clingy, but they're not traditionally clingy. So when she says, I became a cat, she just wants to, that kind of What are they making? Because they are invested. These Freen'S. They totally landed to each other.
เพราะว่าแฟนคลับอยากได้ยินเสียงเจแม่
วันนั้นที่ไปนอนโรงแรมที่ต่างประเทศนะคะแล้วหนูอ่ะบีบยาสีฟันไปให้น้องใช่ไหมอันนี้คือเรื่องตลกของเด็กแล้วหนูอ่ะก็ออกไปทำงานกันหนูก็คิดว่าน้องแปรงฟันแล้วอะไรแล้วพอกลับมาหนูกำลังจะอาบน้ำก็เลยมาดูที่โต๊ะไอ้หน้าอ่างน้ำมันเป็นยาสีฟันมันเป็นแปรงสีฟันที่มียาสีฟันหนูก็เลยถามว่าแล้วเด็กก็บอกว่าหนูแปรงหนูก็เลยแบบแปรงได้ไงก็แปรงเนี้ยพี่บีบยาสีฟันไม่ให้อ่ะทำไมไม่ใช้หนูใช้แล้วแต่ใช้ของใครใช้ของพี่
Bro, she used Freen'S Toothbrush. I can understand that though, because if I'm Becky, I walk into the bathroom, and especially if it's something that she doesn't like normally do, I guess I would have to see if they normally do that. But if that's not something that Freen normally does, and you just walk into a bathroom, you see a toothbrush prepared with toothpaste on it, you be like, oh, that's probably my baby's. Like, she finna get into it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if maybe they were like toothbrushes complimentary of the hotel or something. I don't know. Because my thing is, do they have identical toothbrushes? Because that's super gay if they do. At least have different colors. Because if they were just using like the hotel defaults or something like that, then I get it. But if they were, I need an explanation. Did you know it was not yours, Becky? I was so too. I would have so I'd be like, oh hell no! When did you use it?
มันน่าจะเบลอแหละมันน่าจะเช้าแหละใช่แล้วหนูก็แบบแล้วบอกว่ามีการบอกว่าหนูใช้สีขาวจริงๆแต่แปรง
See, they're different colors. She said I used the white one. She said I used the white one, but she said but mine is pink though. Look, here's the crazy thing. We know that Becky can't tell the difference between pink and blonde, so I doubt she can tell the difference between pink and white. At this point, apparently it's a thing. Freen was like, bruh, preparing her toothbrush, yeah. I would have been sulking because of my toothbrush being used. Matter of fact, sulking is keeping it light. I told y'all I would have been fine. This relationship is not working. What y'all think she's looking at? Bro, she kept going back. I mean, but that's natural though. You know, some people are actually mouth lookers when they talk though, or when they speak to people. Like, I know some people, like, even if they're not attracted to you, like, they're just like, oh, like, some people are literally mouth lookers. I prefer to not look in somebody's mouth personally that I'm not attracted to. But some people are like that, where like as soon as somebody starts talking, their eyes automatically go like to the person's mouth. But well, they kind of whispering, so she kind of. Dang, Bellina, you let me down a little bit. I saw a kid keep looking. The way Becky put the stickers in her body, Freen literally explored it and almost touched everything. It was intentional. It was strategic. Becky knew what she was doing. This was my favorite part that I saw. Hey. How did she know? Nah, bro. How did she know? But it's she felt it on her arm. She felt it on her arm, y'all. Look. That was slick. Look, Becky said, that was slick. Yeah, right, be careful. Run that hand down the chest. She know that body, boy. She know that body well, don't she? She know what to avoid, what not to avoid. Look, I hate you, Jay Bellina. Why do you always do this to me? Because every time that shit come on, it makes me want to turn into a stripper. Every single time they come on. Wait, where them hands go? Becky like, hey. I didn't see that because I was being stupid. Becky! Becky, why would you put them things down there like that? Becky, why would you do that? Now here's where it gets, I'm just letting all of y'all know who haven't already seen this clip. Here's where Savage Freen makes a comeback. Remember I told y'all that early on I've been watching, I don't know where that acting came from. I've been watching all their lives from early on. Like I'm talking like 2021, you know what I'm saying, like early 2022. And Freen was a savage, man. Freen, especially during the Skoy days, Freen was a savage, y'all. Like, there was one live I saw where Freen was making this cute little voice, and Becky said, she was like, "Oh, why are you doing that voice?" She said, "Don't do that voice." And then Freen was like, "Cause I'm tired." And then she did the voice again, this little cute voice, and Becky said, "Oh, don't do that voice." She said, "It makes me want to come and sleep with you." Freen was like, Freen looked up and said, "Hey." And she started laughing. She said, "Yo," she said, "How many times have I told you not to say stuff like that so casually?" Yo, Freen was like on savage mode back in the day. I mean, Becky was too, but Becky always has been. Freen was on savage mode back in the day, and this moment right here definitely brought me back to savage Freen for sure. This is Freen Sorosha. Freen Sorosha. 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 Oh, okay. Pet the baby. Right. Pet the cat. She's so goofy. Why Freen laugh when she tickling Becky? Hey! Like she like go back the other way. Go back the other way. Go back the other way. Oh, there you go. You found it. Becky trying to get that one right there. This part right here, yo. This part. Why? Y'all gotta see. She smacked it twice. A lot of people like, oh, she smacked it once. No, she smacked it twice. 1. Hold on. 2, 3. Actually, it looks like she smacked it 3 times. Hold on. Now that I feel that could be a smack or a feel. I feel like it was a smack because Becky laughed after that. So maybe 1 smack. I'm counting that as a smack. 2 smacks, 3 smacks. That was 3 smacks, bro. She smacked her 3 times on her ass on live, bro. If Ingfa did that to Charlotte or Charlotte did that to Ingfa, I would pass out. But I mean, we you know what? What am I talking about? We literally sat and watched them sleep together. Not no way, whoa, not in a weird way, like cuddle up. Like we watched them cuddle, I should say. Like we watched them cuddle, you know what I'm saying? And if you haven't seen that, it's in my live. I'll probably do a breakdown so that y'all can have the individual video. I'm gonna probably do that anyway. Like I'll edit it out of the live so that y'all can have it. But yeah, we watched them. We would, bruh. Charlotte in them legs. That's all I'm gonna say. Charlotte in them legs. Speaking of which, meet me in the war room. Meet me in the war room tomorrow, because not only will I be talking about the exact day that, you know what, just meet me in the war room. Not only will I be talking about what I told you guys about in the last video. I ain't even gonna say it. You gotta go watch the last video to know what I'm talking about. But I will also be, there was some moments in that sleepover live, the one at night, that I missed because I was watching it kind of like for the first time with you guys. Well, it was the second time with you guys. But after I went back and I watched it again, I noticed some things, and I watched it with my headphones on too. You know what I'm saying? So I noticed some things, and yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get into it. So, like I said, make sure you guys upgrade or opt into the War Room membership if you are ready for some real unsolicited, solicited content. Had to get that little plug right there for the War Room. Make sure you guys sign up. The first episode drops tomorrow. I mean, the first live is tomorrow night. I did too. When I saw this clip, I thought the same thing. You like, if I ain't know no better, I would think that Becky was waiting for P to help her. I knew as soon as I saw Becky act like, girl, why you everybody knows that in order to put a blindfold on like that, when you're a girl, not to mess up your hair or your makeup, you take 2 fingers and you push out on the eye part, and then you take the strap and you pull it over your little pony, and then you just let that jump fall. Anybody, she could have done that on her own. She could have done that on her own. Look at her with the little side eye, bombastic side eye. It was the way she was like this, like slapper. Becky was like slapper. Look, I don't know what to do. I'm so helpless. Oh my god. I'm a whole law student, but I don't know how to put a I don't know how to put a blindfold on. I'm a law student, but I don't know how to put a blindfold on. Add the fact that Freen always says cute and pretty to her. She never forgets to compliment BB. Why would she? That's her baby. Oh, so it's Becky's turn now. So you put the blindfold on, and then you put the stickers on, and then you got it. Hey. She said, don't strip me now. Don't let the people see my goodies. Why did you see that, Freen? Something going on here? Put it on it now. Take it off. Well, it's only fair because Mon did the same thing. She ordered that. It's only fair. Mon said, look, I took the robe off. Let me put the robe on. I got you. That was me belting the knot. Yeah, she said, nah, it's cool. It's all good. I put it on. Oh, I took it off. Let me put it on. She said, look, I put it on. Let me take it off. She said, look, in this instance, I put it on. Let me take it off. You understand what I'm saying? I put it on. Let me take it off. I love this little live, man. This was cute. I enjoyed it. And I love these highlights, these moments right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the highlights from this moment. From this live as well. And I'm about to move on to the next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction as much as I did. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be afraid to share. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload. And if you've been here before, then you already know I gotta hit y'all with the deuces. People are crazy.